Once upon a time, in a cozy patch of clover near the sparkling pond, lived a little turtle named Tempo. Tempo was not the tallest or the strongest, and he certainly was not the fastest. But Tempo had a very big heart and a spirit that never quit. Every spring, the forest animals gathered for the great meadow race. Tempo loved the race, even though he had never won. A small blue butterfly named Pip fluttered around his head. "Are you racing today, Tempo?" Pip asked with a flutter of wings. Tempo nodded bravely. "I wouldn't miss it for the world." At the starting line, a rabbit named Twitch was stretching his long legs. He was bouncing up and down, making the grass shake. "Hey, Tempo," Twitch called out with a loud laugh. "Why do you even try? You know you'll be the last one to finish again." The whistle blew and the race began. Twitch took off like a lightning bolt, disappearing into the tall grass in a blur of motion. He was so fast that a cloud of dust swirled behind him, hiding the path ahead. Tempo took his first step, then another, and another. He was very slow, but he was moving. Suddenly, he came to a giant fallen branch. To a little turtle, it looked like a mountain. Tempo didn't turn back. He began to climb, pulling himself up one tiny inch at a time. As Tempo reached the top of the branch, a frog named Jumpy splashed into a nearby puddle and hopped right over him. "Still on the branch, Tempo?" Jumpy croaked as he sailed through the air. Tempo just waved. "I'm making progress," he cheered. Far ahead, Twitch the rabbit was so far in the lead that he felt bored. He saw a patch of sweet purple clover and decided to take a break. "I have plenty of time," Twitch said to himself, sitting down to have a snack. He soon felt very sleepy in the warm sun. Tempo kept walking. His legs were getting heavy, and the sun was high in the sky. He stopped for a moment to drink a drop of dew from a leaf. He looked at the beautiful forest around him and smiled. He loved the journey, even if it took a long time. Finally, the finish line was in sight. All the other animals had already finished and were resting in the shade. They looked up and saw Tempo coming around the final bend. He was tired and dusty, but he was still moving. Tempo crossed the line. He came in last, but he had finished the whole race. His mother, Marla, ran over to give him a giant hug. "I'm so proud of you, Tempo," she whispered. "You never gave up." Tempo beamed. He knew that finishing the race was the greatest victory of all.